今日こそお前の息の根が止まる日だ。最悪に。
Okay, this is my Goku Black tutorial, specifically, you know, to help out a couple of my friends on how to use him and how I use him. Alright, first part of this is going to be called the neutral. So I break down the neutral in two different ways, you know, like long range, mid range, and up close. So when you're doing long range, what you're going to want to use is your Kamehameha. You want to poke with your Ki Blast, especially in the air. You know, it's usually it for long range. But where Goku Black excels is going to be close here to the mid range. This is where you want to be, because this is where you can start using moves like your light God Slicer, your medium God Slicer. You can even use the Kamehameha here. You can even use instant transmission, and of course up close is where you want to start using your combos. So what I like to do in the far range, you know, always poke, get up close. I look to use God Slicer to get in. You know, also be in the air, use Ki Blast in the air. You know, and you want to work your way to try to get that initial hit. You know, the good thing with Goku Black is that his standing heavy has a good amount of range to it, even with his down heavy, same thing. Alright. So your goals when you're in the neutral is you're gonna want to help build meter. Okay, try to land a hit, and what you can do sometimes, you can Kamehameha vanish. You know, start a combo from there. If they block it, this is how I usually initiate. They block it, and you can start a block chain. Okay, a block string. Other things you can do is you can use your air Ki Blast, vanish behind it, right? Or you can do that. You can Dragon or Super Dash behind it. Just know that if they block a Super Dash, you can still you still have some air dashes off of it to make it safe. Okay. Another way you can engage would be from this distance here. You can engage with your God Slicer, and I believe it's completely safe. But we can test that out here. So it's unsafe in the fact that if we're both attacking at the same time, I'm gonna beat it out, right? But you will see that when I do it and I block, I won't be able to get anything off of it. I won't be able to get hit by it, basically. With that, all right. And what you can do is you can bait people into running into any assist that you have. For instance, we have the Vegeta here, and we'll use the Vegeta assist to bait us to bait into a combo. See that? You can block and you can call your assist. So, some of the things that I noticed during the neutral is that a lot of people tend to use their assist here at the close range, at the far range, and you kind of want to save your assists to help cover you when you're doing block strings. You know, so you can continue your attack. For example, right? So those are some of the ways I get in. That's why the God Slicer is amazing in the fact that you can instantly close distance. And it's completely safe in the fact that they won't be able to beat you out of it. Okay. Another technique I like to use, you can call assist, and you can use your instant transmission behind it. You know. Sorry. You know, so that's why the two most common assists that you're going to see that helps you is going to be a beam assist, and of course the lovely Vegeta assist. The Vegeta assist is multi-use. You can use it to cover unsafe moves. You can also use it to help extend combos. You can use it defensively, you know, and of course the beam super is also good too. There's a couple, you know, a couple block strings there to show you the importance. So in the neutral, of course, again, so you want to help build meter, right? So the more meter you have, the more you can engage with a vanish attack, or if you have assist, your assist will be able to cover you. So usually you're in the neutral doing this, you know, doing this, and you're waiting for one of your assists to come up. When you notice that your Vegeta assist or your Goku assist is ready to go, that's when you can be a little bit more aggressive in when you want to attack, because your assist will be ready to rock. Okay. The next part of my of learning Goku Black is going to be its combos. Now, I want to teach you easy combos. All right, that you'll be able to use. Because you can do the team super from here. The reason why it's always better to do the super on the ground is because it sets you up better for team supers. But again, Goku Black, you know, can do his supers in the air. You know, that's his strength. Light, medium, light into super. Team super.
今夜は心地よい眠りにつか
Now, when we talk about block strings, we kind of briefly touched upon this in the beginning. You're just going to use the standard block string. I would say is light, light, medium, medium, heavy. That. Kamehameha, teleport. Keep doing it. As long as you have meter to go, that's going to be if your assists are on cooldown. Of course, if your assists are up, I like to use that one better because it gives me, it keeps me in your faces. So you can cross over. Try to check them up. You can even go for a rushing forward down light. Alright, I'm sorry, down medium. It's all about trying to open them up. Or you can even, after the heavy, what you can do sometimes, after the heavy, you can go straight into a teleport. And I like using the light teleport here. But you want to cover it with an assist. So light, light, medium, medium, and heavy assist. You can do something like that. And then right off of the teleport, you can dash from it. So you see that again, light, light, medium, medium. Assist. Or you can even do, instead of doing the overhead, after the teleport dash into a overhead, you can dash into a low attack. So those are his main block strings. Usually you want to end with this one. If you want to keep up in their face, you can even use the vanish attack on this one too. Light, light, medium, medium, heavy, vanish attack. Now, if you don't have any meter to burn, and you don't have both your assists are down, and you want to reset back to the neutral, I suggest using the Kamehameha to push him back. So light, light, medium, medium, heavy, special. Key blast into your Kamehameha pushes them back far enough so they can't retaliate. So that's if you want to reset back to the neutral and go back to playing this game, the long range game. Now when you're talking about setups, Goku Black's main setup is off of his level 3. So any level 3 in the game is going to cause you a hard knockdown. So for instance, if you do a sliding knockdown, he can tech. You saw that the computer did an up tech, you could do a back tech, or you could stay on the ground. However, if you do a level 3 super, for any character, this is a true hard knockdown. And as you can see for the computer, he just gets up. He doesn't up tech, back tech, or stay down on the ground. Okay, so this works in your favor because after you do a level 3, you can immediately do a teleport. I like to use the back teleport, and then you can start from there, right? So you just have a basic combo for Goku Black. So you want to build team building tips when you're using Goku Black. You want to get, so he's usually used as a point character. I mean, you can use him in any position, point, mid, or anchor. But I think, in my opinion, he's best used as the point character because he doesn't use a lot of meter, and he can build you meter for guys that are very meter intensive. You know, like you have like Piccolo, you have Cell, or whoever. So you want guys like good. Like a beam assist is always good. The Vegeta assist is always good. The Yamcha assist, multi-hitting ones like Yamcha, Kid Buu would also be good assists for him. You know, so but I think those usually where I would start. All right, and that kind of concludes my tutorial for Goku Black.